academicians, and students. Thank you, sir. The MGI Group of Technical Institution has published the International Journal for Research in Engineering and Applied Sciences. The inaugural issue is ready. May I once again request Dr. Kalam to release the same. This is a peer-indexed, reviewed journal to be published quarterly, a compilation of technical research papers from around the world. Thank you, sir. Poet H.W. Longfellow had said that lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing leave behind us footprints on the sands of time. We now come to the most eagerly awaited moment of the day of listening to a great visionary. May I take the privilege of requesting Dr. Kalam to address the gathering.
Friends, good evening to all of you. I would like to greet Honorable Datta Mege and Dr. Vilas, Vice Chancellor, Nagpur University, Sri Sagar Mege, Devika Mege, Vrinda Mege, and Avchal Kapoor, and all the principals of engineering management schools and also polytechnic institutions. Friends, I am very happy to meet all of you, and when I see young friends, I thought of sharing an ancient poem and modified to suit occasion. Can you repeat with me? All of you? Young fellows, whoever feel young, you can repeat it. Name of the poem, Wings to Fly. Name of the poem, I am born with potential. I am born with goodness and trust. I am born with ideas and dreams. I am born with greatness. I am born with confidence. I am born with wings. I am not meant for crawling because I have wings. I fly, I fly. How many of you want to fly? How many of you want to fly? All of you want to fly. Okay. So my message to you and friends is that education gives you wings to fly. Achievement comes out of the fire in our subconscious mind that I will win. So each one of you assembled here and elsewhere will have wings of fire. The wings of fire will lead to knowledge, which will make you to fly as a doctor, as an engineer, or a scientist, or a teacher, or a good political leader, or a bureaucrat, or a diplomat, or anything you want to be. You can become astronaut also for Mars as well as Moon. So friends, with this, I would like to say that I am very happy to be with all of you and interact with the student faculty of MGI Group of Institution Nagpur. I understand the MGI Group of Institution has a reputation in the education field with imparting education, inculcating the values of students and all the regions of Maharashtra. My greetings to the management, principals and faculty members of the group when I am in the midst of the students, mainly engineering and polytechnic and faculty members. Faculty members, can I lift your hand? Faculty members. Polytechnic students, polytechnic students, polytechnic. Remaining are engineering students, right? Engineering. Now I would like to share a few thoughts on the topic engineering education and the nation. Engineering education and the nation, that's the topic. Friends, what can an engineering institution do to empower the country during the economic challenges? We are going through economic challenges now. Question asked is, what can an engineering student, whether polytechnic or regular engineering, do to empower the country during the economic challenge? Friends, the topic all over the world is on the difficult, gloomy on the economic challenges in many parts of the world. My discussion with the specialists suggests that the inherent resilience in our country for a global problem is relatively good. However, the growth rate can dip. I am wondering whether some innovative and out-of-box ideas can help us to overcome this issue. I would like to give a suggestion for the student of MGI group of institutions that are, can you do a survey? Since you have polytechnic as well as engineering students, MGI group of institution can do a survey about 10 villages surrounding Nagpur through 10 different teams of students of multi-disciplines along with teachers for assessing some innovative product which can catalyze the core competence of these surroundings and be of use to the community as well as on the export. After the survey, with your engineering talent, you can come up with the realization plan in conjunction with some small-scale industries. If you can target a few products in time-bound manner,
you may not only open up entrepreneurship, serve the society, but also pave the way exports and outsourcing in the rural environment. You could become a role model for many engineering colleges and universities. Will you do that?
Yes, sir.
Will you do that?
Yes, sir.
So the faculty members can organize such type of rural visit, 10 villages. Now I am going to give you some experience. Friends, now let me recall an incident in the year 2001, nearly 12 years back, while I was teaching at Anna University, Chennai. A course on societal transformation using technology. I was invited by the Presidency College of Chennai to interact with the students. When I reached the venue, I saw more than 1,500 students overflowing the hall. It was very tough to reach the dais. When I finished my lecture, Vision Elevate the Nation, I received number of questions from students which I answered. When I was leaving the hall, suddenly a young student pushed himself from the crowd and thrust a crumpled paper in my hand. I put the paper in my pocket and read it on the car while I was returning to Anna University. My mind got elevated with the power of the message from T. Saravanan, doing MPhil in Presidency College at that time. He gave me a paper. I would like to share the content of the letter with all of you, what the student has written to me. See, Since it is relevant to the subject we are going to discuss, the lecture went like this. Dear Kalam sir, the full power of the student writes, the full power of a banyan tree is equal to the power in the seeds of the tree. In a way, Saravanan student says, in a way both of us, you and me, are the same. But we exhibit our talents in different forms. Few of the seeds become banyan trees, but many seeds die as saplings without ever becoming a tree.
Due to certain circumstances and environmental condition, many seeds even get damaged and become part of the soil as a manure, helping new seeds to become trees. The student Saravanan then asked me a question. You have worked for the country and helped many scientists, engineers, knowledge workers. Can you tell me how you ensured their abilities were not wasted or their growth was not stunted prematurely like banyan seeds that never became trees? In your service, what is the percentage of success you can claim? Very tough question he has asked. I suitably answered Saravanan, the student, added that it was my great joy to see my team members excelling in knowledge and action compared to me. Since Saravanan wanted to know the percentage of success, I replied that it could have been 60%. But this 60% emerged out of 100% who worked for the projects. Now, this letter, what is the message I would like to give is, the message I would like to give to all the students is, the seeds of banyan tree are indeed something like the citizens of the nations. Democracy and governance have the power to give opportunity to every citizen to grow with capacity to perform. Every citizen therefore has the capacity to contribute to the vision of the country in his or in her own way, in the process to contribute to the success of the few. And this can grow in geometric proportion, result in the success of our nation, which may be shared by our citizen. Let, according to me, let every seed nurture. Nevertheless, seeds that become manure must not be treated lesser than seeds that become trees. So that's the message I want to give to all of you. With this background, let me first present my experience of learning a system design, system integration, system management while I was a student the way you are today when I was a student. Now friends, while 1954-57, long ago, you are not even idea forms. 54-57, I was studying in aeronautical engineering in Madras Institute of Technology, Krompet, Chennai. During the third year, we had a teacher, Professor Srinivasan. He is the designer, aircraft designer. He used to take class for us how to design an aircraft. He called all the 9 students. We were 9 students of different fields: propulsion, engineering, aerodynamics, structure, guidance, control, material and system engineering. He called all the 9 of us and told, 9 students, I am going to give you a project today, a 6-month project. Name of the project is low level design. Design a low level attack aircraft. You design a low level means low altitude attack aircraft design. Mach 2. The speed should be Mach 2. In 6 months time, you 9 fellows have to go to the drawing board and also design a preliminary design. You show me after 6 month results. It's a big challenge for all of us. In those days we did not have computers, 54, 57, and we used clock table and draw big drawing boards. We worked very hard. When the 5 months reached, we ourselves felt we were nowhere from what our professors asked. He visited, when he was going to the tennis court, he visited my laboratory and reviewed. He said, 5 months over, you fellows, your job is not advanced, very primitive. What you guys have done is not a good job. Only 1 month more. So you have to work hard, all of you, and design. You have to show me a design of a low-level attack aircraft. And he told me, since you are the coordinator for the whole 9 members team, since you are a scholarship holder, your scholarship will be removed if you don't show the good results in another 1 month time. So it's a tough challenge. We all worked very hard. I assembled all the 8 more people and we seriously worked at design, the low-level design, low-level aircraft, at low-level attack aircraft design, and Mach 2 number, flight speed, and we put the drawings, we made drawings, we used clock table and do the calculations. In those days we used slide rules, and fantastically we created a good design. After 1 month time, again our professor entered into our class, entered into our faculty and reviewed for nearly 2 hours, and he is very happy. He said, good design arrived, so I will congratulate the whole team. And he took us to his house and gave a good Madras coffee, hot coffee, so that show his happiness. But what is important here is not the coffee or anything. How, when you are a student, you can do a system design, system development, system integration. What we learn, 9 of us, when we are just student and we did a project, we evolved a project, we evolved a low-level attack aircraft design. So system design, system integration